Hello, everybody. Welcome to Cooks. I'm Grandma Hershey, spelled with the U and not an E. All right, I'm always trying to do some of this camera before I get caught. Good thing is nothing bad. So, today is episode 85. Now, I don't know what's going on here with this thing. Something weird. Hold on one second. Something weird on this screen that's tripping me out. Okay, it's gone now. Okay. All right. You get your bloopers here. That's all I can tell you. So it's episode 85. And we're doing sweet potato brownies. And I do have my brownie. For a second, I thought I forgot to take my brownie out the microwave. I was heating it up a little bit. So, anywho, it's out. Everything should be right here where it belongs. Okay. So, let's talk about the healthy highlights then. Let's get the rolling. We gotta get this show on the ball. Times of the essence around here, we do not have all day. Okay. So the healthy highlights for 1/12 of a pan, which is you're going to make this in a regular brownie pan, 8x8. So you're getting 12 slices, 12 squares, whatever where you want to say it, wherever you want to slice it. See what I did there? It's 320.3 calories and 1/12 of a pan of these delicious sweet potato brownies. The saturated fat is 8, and that's because it has some butter in it. It's that doing the half and half thing that my sister had suggested. It's working out. Then there's 29 cholesterols. That's because we did put one whole egg, and then we put the liquid eggs for the other egg to lower that cholesterol. Okay, so Grandma heard you did for you. 107.8 milligrams of sodium, which is your salt, not too shabby. 28 carbs total. The sugar is 16.6. It would have been more had I not used maple syrup. That's the secret ingredients, which is not a secret anymore, huh? To these brownies. So anywho, we're gonna keep rolling. But it's still diabetic friendly for you. A nice taste of brownie, okay? And there's 7.8 protein. And the fiber is 7.8. And so that means the net carb, when you deduct 7.8 from 28, you get a net carb of 20.2. Not too bad for a brownie, huh? And the best thing about these brownies is natural sugar, because you have the maple syrup and you have the sweet potato. That's what makes the sugar kind of high. But it's still not bad for a dessert and for a nice sized brownie to enjoy. So let's talk about what's all in here. So you're going to use one large sweet potato, which is going to equal 1 cup when you mash it. Okay. So it's either going to be one big old sweet potato, 1.5 medium sweet potatoes, or 2 small sweet potatoes. That will get you 1 cup. Okay. Then you're going to use 1/4 cup, which is 4 tablespoons of unsalted butter, 1/4 cup of margarine. I like the Imperial. And then you're going to take, now I use this syrup by Maple Grove, maple syrup by the blah blah. There you go. Maple Grove, and it's sugar free. And it tastes just like Rick. To me, it tastes like Mrs. Butterworth. So I like my Mrs. Butterworth. So it worked out great for me. Don't have all that nasty aftertaste. Then we use 1 whole egg and 3 tablespoons of liquid eggs, because we still trying to watch our cholesterol, okay? So at least Grandma Hershey is. I don't know about the rest of you, but Grandma Hershey is. So that's what we do for that. So we'll still have the equivalent of 2 eggs, but half the cholesterol. Then we use a teaspoon of vanilla flavor or vanilla extract, whichever one you can afford, boo. And then we use 1 cup of cocoa. Now, Hershey, if you're listening, I got a lot of chocolate baked goods I can make with your name on it if you like. So look me up. Okay. Then we use my favorite flour that I introduced to you guys last week. Or was the week, whichever week I introduced just recently. The lupin flour. 3/4 cup of that. And then you need some baking spray to spray in your square pan, which I already did. It's already sprayed. And when I say baking pan, it's like that baker's jar. So you can get whichever one you want, whichever brand you like to use. And you're not going to use a whole lot. You're not going to spray long. So just spray that if you want. And if you don't want to use that, then you can use parchment paper. Put that in there. That'll work. Okay. Then the truth is, I can't find my parchment paper, but don't tell Grandma Hershey. Okay. Then you're going to have 1 cup of chocolate chips. Now, I did use the milk chocolate this time because that's my favorite. Now, if you like the dark chocolate boo, then you use your favorite because I want you to love these brownies. Okay. Then I also added 1 cup of chopped pecans, tomatoes, potatoes, whatever way you say your pecans. I use 1 cup of them. All right. And I like to get the Fisher brand because it's a little less fat or something I had noticed on my comparison. But anywho, you get the ones you like. All right. And if you got a pecan tree, send me some pecans. Okay. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to turn your oven on to 350 degrees. I haven't done that yet because I've got all this stuff on top of this stove. I don't want nothing to burn up or melt, okay? So, but you're going to turn yours to 350 degrees so it can get started to preheat. Then you're going to cook your potatoes. Now, I did mine in the microwave. Sure did. You're going to take a fork. You're going to stab some holes in that potato all the way around. Wrap it up in some paper towel. Cook it 4 minutes on one side. Flip it over. Cook it another 3 or 4 minutes, and you got yourself a done potato. Then you're going to scoop out the sweet potato and put it into a bowl. Okay. So since I got the sweet potato right here, I already scooped for you. We're going to go ahead and put this into our bowl. Okay. Then, I guess that's what I want to do. Hope I'm not going too fast. Because all this going to come together. Maybe I should read my instruction. Let's read the instruction. That was Grandma Hershey be doing the most. So, actually, okay, spray your pan. Don't put the parchment. Then you want to melt your butter and the margarine. Then, oh yeah, I'm doing it right. What? Be off in left field sometimes. Mine be going 1,000 miles a minute. So yeah, we're gonna put these taters on in here. Then you're gonna take that maple syrup, which I put here in this container. We got to take all the lids off. Oh, you know how Grandma Hershey is. Don't worry about it. We're gonna pour this maple syrup in here. Don't that look good? And it tastes good too. I tell you, if I didn't have on lipstick, I'd taste some for you. Grandma Hershey not gonna do all that. Okay, she's a lady. Okay, then, oh, here it is. Okay, then we're going to take our egg, the 1 egg and the liquid egg. We're going to put that in. Yes, we are. And so what I like to do is beat it together. That's what I did. Oh, this is the butter. This is not my liquid egg. Lordy. Here's butter. Here's my egg. They both yellow. You can't blame me. They both yellow. So here's my egg, and I like to beat it in the liquid egg and the egg together. Okay, so then we're gonna put that in here. Yes, sir, Bob. What we gonna do? What we's gonna do? Yes. And now we're going to put our butter and margarine in. Okay. Da-da-da. And put that in there. Then we're going to put our flavoring in there. Ta-da. All righty. Okay, we're going to stir this up. So we want to kind of spread out these sweet potatoes. Now, one thing with this recipe, you do not have to have a mixer, okay, because you've melted your butter. So you don't have to have a beater. So that makes this kid friendly. However, when they stirring everything together, all the liquid stuff, the wet stuff, as they call the wet ingredients, you don't want them stirring too hard because then they'll splash everything everywhere. We don't want that, okay? All right, but we do want to kind of blend this stuff in together, and you can use a whisk, you can use a fork, and right now I'm using this baby spatula, as I call it. Okay. Got that in. You kind of want to make sure your potatoes are mashed pretty good so you don't have a bunch of lumps. Unless you just want to find potatoes in there, you can play hide and seek with your brownie. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and put our dry ingredients in, which is our lupin flour. I'm loving this flour. Okay. I use it. I use it on those brownie la 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 la, the chocolate brownie bites, and that was my first time using it. It came out good, so I decided to try it again on these, and it's working. I tell you, I had 4 thumbs up. Sure did from my tasters. So they said, "Go for it, Granny." Okay, then I'm gonna kind of slowly stir that in, so I don't like stuff flying everywhere. Hershey don't like all that. Okay, because then that's a bunch of mess to clean up. Well, we don't like to be a messy cooker. We can help it. Okay. Kind of blend that in. And then, okay. And well, it's not all the way, but it's enough so it don't fly everywhere. Then we're going to put the cocoa in. Now, you have to be careful about that cocoa. That cocoa will be everywhere. So we're going to gently stir that in as well. All right. There we go. That's how you work that. So now we're going to merge it all together here. And let me see if I let this down a little more, you can see the bowl better. Less of me and more of it. There you go. There you go. So we're going to stir this up a little more. Put that chocolate blend in. That's why it still looks like a brownie. And that's why it is a brownie, because it has chocolate in it too. But you're getting some extra potassium with this. And did you know that cocoa is high in iron? Yeah, it's high in iron. Okay. So we're going to get this incorporated real good. It's starting to turn brown. Yes, it is. Woohoo. Man. And then we get this, like we're getting ready to do here, practically incorporated. And see how that looks? Nice and brown. Yeah, I see a few little chunks. It's all right. I'll play hide and seek with my brownie. Now, we are going to add our pecans. And, well, I'm say, yeah, I can't do what I was going to do, because I have a few people around here who don't like nuts. And not that they're allergic, they just don't like it. So I'm going to take a little bit out of here for them, okay? Why don't we do that? We don't want to leave them out. We want them to be able, although I didn't spray the pan, we'll see what happens. They might have to scoop their brownies. We'll go see what happened, these last minute decisions. Oh, Lord. Okay, that'll give them 2 brownies, a brownie apiece. Last minute decisions. I don't know what to say. I love you, though. It's going to go in there, and we're going to hope that it come out good. All right, it'll be all right. Now, we're going to put the pecans in here. Oh, got to save some chocolate chips for them also, because they would like some chocolate chips. I'm going to put theirs on top. Don't tell them. They're going to have theirs on top. Okay, so we'll make sure I don't put no pecans in there, though, because they do not like them. Okay, I put the chocolate chips on top. So, ain't that cute? Let me show you. Ain't that cute? Okay, put the rest in here. Oh, Lordy. All right, now we're going to stir that up real good. See, now it's cooling off. Oh, Grandma Hershey going to be making cakes and cookies and pie, and they're going to be diabetic friendly. Yes, they are. They're going to be diabetic friendly, loveliness friendly. Oh, yeah, baby. Grandma Hershey looking out for you. Okay. So if you got high blood pressure, you got high cholesterol, you got diabetes, you allergic to gluten, whatever, not whatever, but mostly what you may have a dietary restriction on or allergy to, I can hook you up. Although I haven't made the nut-free cookies on here, I've got recipes for them. Sure do. And they come out really good and delicious. All right. See, it's nice and incorporated. Everything is in there. All right. So now we're going to pour this into our pan. It's ready for us. Pour this into our pan, to the big pan. Oops. One alarm that I forgot to turn off. All righty. Telling me to take my keto gummies. Trying to get a little help with getting rid of some of this loveliness. Okay, not all of it, just some of it, just a little bit. Okay, so enough to make the doctor happy and for me to look even nicer in my clothes. Okay, All right. I almost got this in here. Woohoo, it's coming out kind of slow, but it's coming slowly but surely. I don't know. People my age could remember this on I think it was the Three Stooges. I can't remember. And they would say, slowly I turn, step by step, inch by inch. And that's all this so this brownie stuff is coming out slowly, step by step and inch by inch, but it's coming. All right, then you're going to evenly spread it into your pan. And then you're going to put it in your preheated oven and you're going to bake this for 25 minutes. Okay. Now, you may be a little different according to your oven, but according to mine, it's 25 minutes exactly. And then you let it cool for 20 minutes and then you slice it into 12 squares. Okay. And that's how that's going to work. So now, being that I didn't turn the oven on, y'all know what this glitching is about. Ooh, I sure hope this worked right. You know, I don't like that glitch. So, anywho, so now we're going to do our shout outs. No, we're not doing the shout outs yet. What we're going to do first is taste the brownie. What's wrong with Grandma Hershey today? Lord have mercy. We're going to taste that brownie because this is the end result. See? So, we're going to taste this brownie. We got to make sure it's not poison, first of all. All right. So, we're going to get a piece. Can you see it's got some nuts in here? We're going to taste it and see what it's all about. If you like dark chocolate, you're going to love this brownie. Because it tastes like dark chocolate. So you're going to love it. My only problem is I be wanting some homemade vanilla ice cream on top. Grandma Hershey got to make some ice cream. And I'm going to try my best to do it next year for sure. I've been saying that for 5 or 6 years now. I got 3 ice cream makers. Shame on Grandma Hershey. All right, so we're going to take one for the team. And this is some dark chocolate. I'm not a big fan of dark chocolate, so if I like it, you're going to love it. Nice dessert. Still want that vanilla ice cream, though. All right, so now go to like. Look for that thumb looking like this. And click it right now. Then, if you have not subscribed already, go to subscribe and click it. You're going to see a black bell at the top. You're going to click that too. That way, every time I come on, YouTube going to let you know I'm getting ready to say something. Something I just like to say I love you. So, in a minute, we're going to be done. And what you're going to do, what Grandma Hershey wants you to do, she wants you to share this show with everybody you know. Share it with your friends, share it with your neighbors, share it with your family, and share it with your enemies because everybody got to eat. We got to feed the world. Now we can do the shout outs. All right. So, men, all of you are handsome. And boys and females, women and girls, all of you are beautiful. All right. So if I don't say beautiful or handsome in front of your name, just know that I know that you are. Okay. And you should too. Just look in the mirror and say, what a handsome person or what a beautiful person I am. All right. So Najee, John, the score mentor. We had a meeting last week. Yes, indeed. It's going long because I'm almost done with the book. Almost done with the book. We gonna really squeeze and try to get it out for Thanksgiving, if not for sure for Christmas. We gonna get this book out, okay? And so, and also to Terry, who left me a compliment. I love compliments. Go on to say something sweet. I love it. Yes. Then there's Sam. He is my health insurance agent. He looks out for me. He works for senior benefits. Okay. And so I saw him last week. I had to go to a meeting and he said he'd been telling people about my show. Thank you, Sam. Yes, indeed. And then there's my great nephew, Andres. I'm coming to see you next week. Actually, I'll be up there in a couple of days. So make sure Aunt Herlicia, your room is ready. Okay. So then to my granddaughter, Tuka, which I still wish she would come on here and do some stuff with me. That girl be making everything. She made some breadsticks last week. I tell you, she been making some stuff. She even made some ice cream in her little ice cream thingy, but it wasn't enough for two, just for her. I'm the one bought it for her. It's all right. Then to Shelly who subscribed. Thank you, Shelly. Oh, I love you, girl. Then to my sister and my niece who we gonna see on next Tuesday in Colorado. And she's going to be making some chili oil. That's something good to know, because if you like to make Asian dishes, you need your chili oil. So that's what we're going to be doing next week on the show. I told you that in the head now. See? And then to my best friend Phyllis, to Sabelle, that's another one of my friends. Thank you, girl. And to Diana, the Shuffles lady. And I don't know if Fitzy is with her right now, but if Fitzy is with her, shout out to you, Fitzy Boo. Then there's Winju, and Merle, and Winju. She had a birthday, and my best friend Phyllis had a birthday. So guess who gonna be singing to you too? Here we go. Me. Let me clear my throat. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Phyllis and Winju. Happy birthday to you. Mwah! And many more. I love you, ladies. So that's about it for today's show. Grandmahurshey be cutting up. So I will see you next week in Colorado. Now, we may be doing it a little earlier. So if we are, I will let you know on Monday, okay? Because I want you to come and see us make this chili oil, mostly her. I be putting these guests to work, these hosts or whatever you want to call them. I be putting them to work. Yes, because they know stuff. I'm telling you, they know stuff. Love you. Gotta go. Bye. Mwah. Have a great week. Okay, let's see how this mic gonna work. It's already, not Mike Mouse. Here we go. Bye.